You know, being that we are in and living out the time of revelation, there are many things that will be revealed. And one of those things, whether you agree with Sha'Carri Richardson or not, is the fact that she was put out of the Olympics. She was banned for having marijuana. And she said she had the marijuana because she found out her biological mother had died. And this Kamila Valieva was also positive prior to the start of the Winter Olympics, and they allowed her to perform, in fact, reverse everything. And she's allowed to compete through the entire Olympics. And and Sha'Carri, of course, is speaking out about this. Now we know it, Sha'Carri was going to be in the Summer Olympics last year, and Camilla is in the Winter Olympics. So Sha'Carri Richardson, an American sprinter who was not allowed to compete in the Tokyo Olympics last year because she smoked marijuana after her mother died, said race seemed to have influenced the decision to allow a Russian figure skater, Kamila Valieva, to compete in the Beijing Games after she too failed a drug test. The only difference I see is I'm a black young lady, Richardson tweeted on Monday after officials announced a decision about Valley Ava's participation. So, ladies and gentlemen, they completely looked the other way for Valley Ava. They didn't ban her at all, and she tested positive before the Winter Games even started. We can see a solid answer on the difference of her situation in mind. She added, "My mother died and I can't run," and was also favored to place top three. And that's what she had tweeted. And that's Sha'Carri Richardson. And USA Today also put out a tweet right after her. The decision to allow Kamila Valieva to continue competing at hashtag Beijing 2022 despite a failed drug test is just a slap in the face of all of those athletes doing it the right way, says at C. Brennan Sports. And that was tweeted on February 14th, 2022 at 8:03 a.m. Valieva tested positive for a banned drug. Now, from what I understand, y'all, this is a heart medication that treats angina, but it gives improvement in the endurance in athletes. That's why she was taking it. And in December. So once the news of the test surfaced earlier this month, the 15-year-old was suspended from the games. Listen to this part. But the Court of Arbitration for Sports on Monday reversed the decision, paving the way for Valieva to compete in Tuesday's singles figure skating event. The teenager is a favor to win gold, though the International Olympic Committee said she would be ineligible to win a medal until her doping case is closed. Richardson was barred from competing at the Olympics by a U.S. anti doping agency after testing positive for THC, the main psychoactive compound in marijuana, at the Olympic trials before the Tokyo Games. On NBC Today Show, Richardson said she used marijuana upon learning of the death of her biological mother a few days before the trial. The USA track and field star said that a reporter had inadvertently broke the news and that she'd use cannabis to cope with the emotional impact of her mother's death, right? So to hear that information come from a complete stranger, it was definitely triggering, Richardson said. It was definitely nerve shocking. She added, no offense against him at all. He was just doing his job, but definitely that set me in a state of mind, in a state of emotional panic. The USDA, the USADA voided Richardson first place finish in the 100-meter race trial because of the positive test. It ruined her chance to run in the Tokyo Games. Valieva is expected to compete in the women's single short program scheduled for Tuesday evening in Beijing or 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And that's today. That's today she will be competing. But yeah, obvious double standards. And the thing is, these things are all going to be revealed now, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see it's a world of difference when it is a white athlete that they favor and like, and they'll turn the other way and look the other way and give her an opportunity. But a black athlete that tests positive, oh no, we got to take away your last 100-meter winning, and we're going to rescind that, and you can't go to the Olympics. Well, that sounds about right. I mean, look, it's a world that hates us, and they show it every chance they can get. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about these two very similar cases, but one, they chose to ignore that this athlete was using an enhancement drug for her endurance, and Sha'Carri Richardson smoked a joint after finding out her mother died. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.